Singing, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be alright. Woke up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds pitched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs, a melodies pure and good. Well, how you doing? Everybody, how you doing, man? This is so amazing. I'm so glad to be here with you today. I get to read a book of my choice to you, which is fantastic. Birds are singing. It's a beautiful sunny day, so go grab a bowl of cereal, grab your parents, grab your kids, bring your partner, your spouse, bring them, get some cocoa, and you can actually sit down and enjoy this together, okay? Let's get started, because apparently I'm on a time schedule. Today, I'm going to read this book. I just stumbled across it, in your neighborhood library / website, wishmyteachersbubblebee.com. And you can pick it up in schools. You can ask your teachers to order it for you, your librarians. It's this book right here. Boom. Wish My Teacher Was Bubblebee, by this guy here, A. McLean or something like that. Boom. So it's really cool. Like, it fits right in your hand. It came with a CD with some music in it and stuff. But like I said, I'm on a schedule. So the great folks at the Black History Month Committee and I Love Read Committee were like, yo, make sure that you read the book. So I'm going to get started right now. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Tucked in? Everybody's ready? Thumbs up. Let's go. Bzz, 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 goes the sound of the alarm at exactly 7:55 a.m. I hit it like I do every morning just before I open up my eyes. When I do, I look around slowly. I make sure none of my sisters nor brother are hiding and waiting to scare me. I make sure I'm okay. Then I stretch my arms up to the ceiling as high as I can. Go ahead, stretch. I throw off the blanket and let out a big yawn. I can hear my mom yelling for me to get up. And I yell back, okay, Mom, I'm up. I love getting up at this time because I get another minute to look at my feet. I see how much closer to the floor they're getting. When I first got this bed, they barely hung over the side. Now, they're closer to the floor. And sometimes I stretch them down to the ground to help them grow, because I'm getting taller. I can feel it every day. There you go. Look at that. Getting up, stretch your feet down to the floor there. Yeah! Stretch your feet! I hit the ground running and go straight to the bathroom so I can wash my face before breakfast. I do my business before my sisters and brother hog the bathroom. And while I'm at it, I hum my favorite song. And it goes, ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, I, something was Bubba B. You see, I only heard the song once at school when that class across the hall was singing it. It got stuck in my head. I didn't hear all the words, so I added my own to the middle part. And it goes, ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, wish my teacher was Bubba B. ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, wish my teacher was Bubba B. There he goes. Wake up, wash his face, hummus. And there's that part right there. See? Yeah, exactly. As soon as I'm done, I hear my sisters waking up like they always do, with an argument. I totally avoid them and head straight for the kitchen to see my mom cooking and dancing and singing. I take my seat at the table and I grab some food that she made. It's always so good. Or maybe because I'm just hungry. She says, leave some for your brother and your sisters. Sorry, that's my Caribbean accent coming out there. I say, okay, Mom, like I do every day. She says, I love you. You're my favorite. While she kisses me on the forehead and drops a vitamin on my plate. I know she says that to each of us, but it still makes me feel special. Thanks, Mom, I say. Oh, look at that. There's your sisters waking up there. And there's eating breakfast. And there. You're getting in there. Oh, yeah. Getting up from the table, she says, "Finish your juice!" I shrug my shoulders, but with a smile on my face. I grab my cup and I gulp it down. She always makes me eat or drink what I take. I put my dishes in the sink and jump up the stairs 2 at a time. I slip back into the bathroom just as my sister leaves and as my brother is about to go in. I squeeze the toothpaste, I brush my teeth, 1 minute from the top and 1 minute for the bottom. All the while humming my song so sweet, ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. I wish my teacher was Bubba B. Boom. There's brush his teeth. 1 minute for the top. Remember, 1 minute for the top, 1 minute for the bottom. Brush your teeth. Back in my room, I get dressed with the clothes I laid out last night. I slip out of my room before my family's daily morning confusion. They always do this. Down in the kitchen, I grab my lunch. My mom makes the best lunches. I don't know how she does it, but it's made just right. She says it's because it's made with love. I believe her. I kiss my mom on the cheek and I say, "See you later." She reminds me, "Take the garbage to the street." "Okay, Mom, I'll see you later." And I add, "I'll make it home." We always say that to each other. Just make it home. Wow, this is pretty good. Getting dressed there. Taking the garbage out. Yeah. Boom. Just make it home. As I put the garbage in the bin, I see a friend walking towards school. I run to catch up to him. We laugh, joke, play our own special version of basketball and soccer. We call it socket ball. We are passing the ball back and forth while being aware of our environment. And we get to the corner, we stop, look around, and notice the other kids waiting to take their bus. Their bus pulls up as we cross the street safely. And further along the way, we see some of the neighborhood veterans, as my brother calls them. They've lived in their houses a really long time. They've seen the neighborhood grow and change. Some of them have been there forever, ever since they were kids our age. We wave at them and say, "Good morning." We keep walking, laughing, and playing. Sometimes we even skip and sing. That's cool. There, see. Oh, yeah. Neighborhood veterans. I like that. And that's like senior citizens, I guess. Members of the community. We get to school as the early bell rings. I have just enough time to put my bag away and take my seat, all the while humming my song so sweet. Remember? ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. Wish my teacher was Bubba B. ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. Wish my teacher was Bubba B. First class is social studies, where we learn about the world, people, and things. Some other kids get worried when we're learning something new. For me, it's easy and fun. Check this out. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Sitting in the class there. Yeah, we're doing great. During recess, we get to play outside. Sometimes we play handball, other times we play hopscotch, and sometimes we even play girls catch the boys. I'm getting really good at that game. I'm faster every day. When it's too cold outside, we go to the gym or we play in the music room, which is always fun. Lunch comes right on time because I'm starting to get hungry. I find a table with my friends and we sit down and we start to eat. We share stories about math, science, and history class and the homework we've been given. Some kids like to make homework and projects sound horrible. Kids can be so dramatic, but it's not that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. There you go. Can you see that? There, hopscotch, handball. Oh, yeah. I'm peeking underneath the book here. because I've never done this over camera before. So I got to make sure that, I'm setting it up straight for you guys. Our best stories are about Bubba B, the MC. Is that the right page? Yep. Who's sometimes at our school. Whenever he comes, no matter which classroom he's in, students always sound like they're having fun. He's never come to my classroom yet. Sometimes I wish my teacher would take a leave or get sick so Bubba B could come teach our class. I know it sounds bad, but I secretly wish my teacher was Bubba B. ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, I wish my teacher was Bubba B. ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, I wish my teacher was Bubba B. I've only seen him one time passing by in the hall. I've heard him more times than I can count, and every time it sounds like everyone in the class is having fun. Sometimes I hear them singing, sometimes I hear them stomping and clapping, sometimes I even hear them rapping. I imagine the classroom like being at a concert with lights and big speakers. Bubba B is on the stage with the whole class performing. Man, do I wish my teacher was Bubba B. Sounds good. Who's this guy right here? All right, there we go. There we go. Yep. As we're finishing up our lunch, some of my buddies leave lots of wasted food. I remind them that there are kids just like us in other parts of the world who are hungry and would love that food. They're starting to remember to eat what they bring or bring less from home. My lunch was just enough with nothing to waste or left over. Back to class, we're just in time to head to the library. Today is lots of special guest day. I heard Bubba B was here last year, but I was sick with a cold at home. It's there, throwing away their lunch. This year, I made sure I wouldn't get sick. I washed my hands. I took a vitamin every day. I drank lots of water. I avoided other kids who were coughing and not covering their mouths. My mom says that some of the kids don't know how to wash their hands as well as I do, and I can show them by example. I really didn't want to miss this chance to finally meet him. We spent 2 periods talking with the special guests about what they did, how long they did it, why did they choose their job or profession. Profession. That's the new word I learned today. It's a word for doing something really well that you love and get paid for. I was daydreaming all afternoon thinking about all the cool jobs that people do. Doctors, chefs, lawyers, politicians, printers, chiropractors, and community helpers. My favorite special guest has to be Bubba B, the MC. I didn't get to talk to him because there was a huge line of kids waiting for his autograph, but I saw him and he saw me and he smiled. I found out that he's a DJ for a local radio station from his collector cards. That means that anyone can tune into his show. Awesome. After school, I was walking home alone. My friends stayed behind hanging around the school grounds, but I knew my parents were waiting for me at home. All the way home, I sang my song. Before I knew it, I was walking through the front door. Easy as ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. Wish my teacher was Bubba B. ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. Wish my teacher was Bubba B. I say, hello, everybody. I took off my shoes and put them away. I grab an apple, wash it, and my hands at the same time, and then head to my room to do homework and get it out the way. I finish it all and double check to make sure it's correct. My dad taught me that. After my homework is done, I look outside and some friends are playing hockey on the street, so I ran out and joined them. I scored 3 goals before Mom calls me in for dinner. Leaving my friends, I give them high fives and some hugs, and then head inside. That sounds like a great day. A lot of his friends there. There we go, there. I wash my hands, my face, then I help set the table singing a little song. While I do it, helps me to remember. Knife, fork, plate, cup, it's easy not to mix up. Knife, fork, plate, cup, it's easy not to mix up. Everyone in my family is competing for attention, sitting around the table. I wait my turn, then tell them about our awesome visitors at school. I tell them I even saw Bubba be the MC. My brother asks, Did you get to talk to him? I said, no, not yet, but I was really close. He scoffs, rolls his eyes, and says, yeah, right. You're never gonna meet him. He's too famous. I say, oh yeah? Well, one day he's gonna be my teacher and I'm gonna meet him. You'll see. He shakes his head, gives a sarcastic thumbs up, and then chuckles. I ignore him, as usual, and finish eating. And when I'm done, I ask to be excused. Mom says, okay. I put my dishes in the sink. I take everyone else's dishes who's done eating. I'm washing mine. Why not wash theirs too? Then, when I'm done in the kitchen, I go upstairs and find my favorite PJs. I brush my teeth, 1 minute for the top, 1 minute for the bottom, all the while humming my song so sweet. ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. I wish my teacher was Bubba B. ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. I wish my teacher was Bubba B. That's cool, man. Boom. Before bed, I get some free time since all my work is done. Sometimes I watch TV, read a book, play with my toys, or sit outside and look at the stars. I go back down and kiss mom and dad goodnight, then head to my room. I sneak a radio under the blankets with me. It's quietly tuned in to Bubba B. When he speaks, it's like he's talking directly to me. He plays good music that makes me feel happy, not sad. He's funny too. He says, be the best you can be, because no one else can be who you can be. As I'm falling asleep, I hear him say, dream big dreams. Then tomorrow, wake up and go chase them. That's perfect. I really wish my teacher was Bubba B. Wow. There it is. Boom. The end. That's it. Wow. Well, what a great book. Wish My Teacher Was Bubba B by A. McLean. I believe he's Canadian. I saw some pictures in here that had the Canadian flag in it and stuff. What a great book. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today and being a part of this. And Black History Month is not just a month. It is a year-long celebration from now on, 24/7, 365. And you don't have to just love to read 1 month of the year. Read every day. Read every month. Every chance you get, read books. Books are great. They help expand your mind. They help create images in your mind to increase your imagination so that you can be awesome. And remember, like it says here in the book, dream big dreams. What does it say here at the back here? It says, dream big dreams, then tomorrow wake up and go chase them. So boom, go do that. Wish My Teacher Was Bubba B. A. McLean, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully I'll be back again reading another book for each and every one of you sometime in the near future. Peace, stay safe, wash your hands and your face, make sure you're wearing your masks, and don't be afraid to put some cream on your hands. My hands are dry and ashy. It's cold out there. Stay warm. Peace, love you. Yeah. Well, how you feeling, Bob? Let's ask Bob. Everything airy, man. Everything cool. Everything airy, man. Just cool. Nice. Thanks, Bob.